Okay, so I'm gonna wait a minute here for some people to get in here. See what happens. Ooh, I need some coffee. Or not coffee, some water. Hold on. All right, well, I got one person. Oh, what's up? So I have got to say, for a freaking MacBook Pro, this camera is horrible. I thought it was going to be like I don't know, I expected it to be a little better. I got a microphone. Hopefully the mic is okay because I didn't plug in my new mic. Can you hear me? Because I don't really want to deal with all that right now. Whew, I've been feeling like I'm like... So, the plan. That brings me to the plan. In about a week here, I've been all right. I've been good. In about a week here, I'm driving to Springfield. Yeah, I'm live. I'm driving to Springfield, Missouri to get back on track here. Going back to trucking. Very excited. I've been kind of feeling like, I don't know, I've been in one place too long, and it's not really a place I want to be. I'm just kind of here out of obligation for my family. Things are all right. I'm trying to like get back into my attitude of like, no matter what's going on in my life, I can still find happiness somehow, because that's really the only way to be. There's been so much that's come down recently that feels outside of my control, but I'm just trying to just do this, and just move forward. So I'm getting back on the road. I'm excited. I guess I already said that. I have an apartment in Springfield now, so I'm going to switch because I still have a California CDL, but I'm in New York. It's a whole thing. So I'm going to switch my CDL to Missouri, because they are not hiring. They're not hiring company drivers out of, or I'm sorry, they're not hiring. Of course, someone's going to start freaking chainsawing or something, or weed whacking. Can you guys still hear me? God. Yeah, they're not accepting lease drivers out of California, only company drivers. So I'm gonna go to Missouri and do that. Plus, I don't live in California anymore technically. Like, all my stuff is there, but I don't have a California address, so I kind of need to update my license anyway. Yeah. So I didn't really have too much planned here. I just felt like it would be cool to go live and actually talk to you guys. I've been working at a baseball park. I think I told you guys that. I'm not really a baseball person, but I'm a video person. I've been doing video. Okay, so this is an interesting point. Crazy bags here. So my I don't know what happened. I don't want to say too much, but I told my fleet manager that I was leaving because my mom has terminal cancer, and I said to him, am I going to have an issue coming back? Is it going to be a problem? And he said, no, just reapply when you're ready to come back, and we'll get you back on the road. So I, trusted him and assumed that it wasn't going to be too much of an issue coming back. And I was 4 months shy of my 1 year. So I don't know where to look. It's weird. Sorry. So I'm like so tired. I should have waited until I was more awake. So I'm 4 months shy of my 1 year. I leave for about 2.5, 3 months. I reapply. And my recruiter told me that they have to do a rehire vote. It's no big deal. They do it with everybody. I'm like, okay. So when it came my fleet manager's turn to like vote whether I'm eligible for rehire or not, he said that I have to team for a whole year because I broke my contract and they don't know if I'm going to quit again, which I never quit. I've always had every intention on coming back. I was even in contact with him during my time off to let him know, like, this is what's going on. This is what's going on with my mom. You know, is there anything I can do to not lose my status of being on a truck? Like, can we put me back on my old teammate's truck? Maybe I can drive with him every couple of weeks or something. He said, well, it was like I was gone for like 28 days at that point, and he said, well, if you're not back on the truck within 3 days, there's no way to do that. And he's in like, he was like far away. He's like, there's no way that's going to happen. So I was like, all right. And he's like, don't worry about it. Just reapply. We'll get you back on track. It's fine. So I called the head of the training department, and I was like, because I was kind of pointed in his direction. And I told him what's going on. I'm going to bring a doctor's note, and they're going to kind of like resume my contract where it left off. Because I don't understand. Like, I didn't quit. I never said, hey, I quit. I'm done truck driving. This isn't for me. I said, oh my God, unfortunately, I have to turn in my truck. It was like a heartbreak. It wasn't like an arbitrary thing. I didn't just say I'm done with trucking. Like, I've always had every intention to go back. So I'm going to bring a doctor's note. Hopefully they can get it sorted out. As far as the teaming for a year, I mean, if that's what they're going to, if that's what they're going to make me do, I'll do it. But it's not, I don't know how long I'll last, to tell you the truth. Because if anything's going to make me actually quit, it would be teaming for a year. Because as you guys know, I had a lot of trouble sleeping on the truck and everything. I already had plans to go back with my old trainer and team with him for a bit, just to kind of like get used to being back on the road. So I just want to like kind of like just re-assimilate myself into trucking, and then hopefully get on my own truck. And maybe I can like make like a compromise, like, because I had 4 months left of my 1 year. Maybe I'll team for 4 months and then get back on my own truck. I don't know. But I'm definitely, if I have to team for a year, I don't look forward to that. It kind of makes me a little anxious thinking about it, but I kind of have faith everything will work out. I don't know why my fleet manager would do that to me, though. I'm kind of upset. I'm going to orientation. I think it starts not this Monday. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Monday. So not this next Monday, but the Monday after that. And I'm really excited. Like, I'm just like, yes, let's go. Because I've been itching to get back out there on the road. And it's actually kind of cold here today, which is nice because it's been brutally hot. 8 days. No, I'll be in Springfield in 8 days, and then another 7 days after that. So, but yeah, I'll be just chilling in Springfield at my apartment until orientation. I got to get my license switched over. I'm going to try to register my car. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. But I'm psyched. And I'm driving there. I'm not taking the bus. Nope. And it'll be cool once I get there to have my own car and not have to like Lyft or Uber or use the shuttle and all that. And does anybody know, like, if I go back, am I technically a PSD again? Does anybody know how that works? Do I have to like, I think I have to do like a skills test or something. Does that include the pre-trip? I don't really know what I'm in for when I get there. If anybody has any idea, that would be great. If you could let me know, that'd be cool. Have you done it? Or have you been with people that have done it? Crazy Bags? I know you're a trainer. I think I saw that on one of your videos. I feel like I don't really have much to say. I just wanted to update you guys. So how does it work? What's the process? Because I don't know. What do I have to do, the whole backing test and the road test and the pre-trip? Is it like doing the CDL test all over again? Because I have, how many months was that? 9 months, 8 months experience? I don't know. Yeah, the pre-trip shouldn't be hard. I'll just like watch some YouTube videos. I'll remember. I had that drilled into my head. What up? You missed so much, Lewis. Man, I'm just feeling like crap lately. I don't know what it is. The weather's been freaky. So you basically just do the whole CDL test all over again then. Pre-trip, backing, and then the road test. Okay, gotcha. I hope I can remember how to do the maneuvers that they're asking me to do after not being in a truck for a few months. Because it's been a while. I mean, I was getting really good at backing when I was out there, but backing, as everybody knows, backing on the road is not the same as backing on the pad. And I kind of like didn't really commit it to memory. And I'm not really going to have a chance to practice because my old trainer isn't going to be back until like halfway through my orientation because he doesn't really have a lot of time to sit around. He's just going to kind of like swing through and grab me. Will you be there? Well, hit me up. I don't know. You got me on Instagram though? Hit me up on Instagram. I need some help. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm cold. It's probably not even that cold out. I'm just like not used to this weather anymore. Ooh. Let me see what the temperature is. 70, but I'm cold somehow. But I'm also in the shade. You did? Let me see. Hold on. I'm horrible. I don't look at my Instagram very much. There it is. 3 days ago. Well, I haven't been on Instagram in 3 days. Yeah, I'll hit you up. What seems beautiful? The weather? Oh, I don't know. I like kind of miss California. I miss my desert. I really liked it there. Yeah, I miss my desert. So what's everybody up to today on this beautiful Sunday? I don't know if it's beautiful everywhere. What's it like in New Jersey? Can't be that much different than here, I wouldn't imagine. 80. Yeah, I guess, I mean, it's kind of nice for once for it to not be like ridiculously hot. Because oh my God, so at my job where I work at this summer camp and I do the video and everything. Yeah, I heard it's really hot down in Texas right now. So at this it's not a summer camp. It's like, I don't know if any of you guys know what this place is. It's the Youth Baseball Hall of Fame, technically, because I live near Cooperstown, New York, where baseball came from, apparently. There's some controversy there. I don't know. No, I'm not in Missouri. I'm in New York right now. I'm leaving for Missouri in a week, though. So I have these tattoos, these very offensive tattoos. One says innocence. I got a really shitty peace sign. That one I guess is offensive because it's awful. I got a couple more tattoos, and even though it's like 90 degrees out, I still have to like cover my arms. I have to wear their stupid staff shirt and like wear long sleeves in the hot sun and cover my tattoos because they're stuck in like the freaking 1800s over there. I don't understand their rules there. I've been very vocal and I bitch about it a lot. I'm not too worried because I don't plan on coming back, but it was a cool little summer job. I was able to do video editing, which is something I enjoy, and I was able to do videography, whatever. I did photography too a little bit. So I have 2 more days left next week in the video department and then 1 more day left in the photo department, and then I'm done. And then I'm back to wearing whatever the hell I want. I'll be a super trucker and wear fucking sweatpants and Crocs all day. I don't give a shit. Come and stop me, bruh. Because, like, seriously, that's what I love about the job. Nobody can fucking stop me from anything. Like, I remember one time I had, like, night dispatch trying to, like, take a load from me because they didn't give me enough time. And they were trying to give me, like, a really shitty load. And I was also on my way home. And, yeah, I'm going back to reefer. And my fleet manager was like fine with this because they were like seriously trying to screw me over. They kept telling me, you have to repower this load. You have to repower this load. And I was like, actually, I don't. You guys gave it to me. And I was like, come and take it from me. That probably wasn't a good choice. I wouldn't always recommend that, but I was pissed off because they put me through a lot that week. That was a bad week. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like shivering right now. I'm wearing shorts and a sweatshirt though, so I probably should have put on some actual like pants. But I don't know. I'm going back to reefer. You know, I really miss flatbed, but I do not think it would be good for me to be breaking my back with those fucking tarps. Like I miss how flatbed. Oh my god, flatbed was run. Because like there was like regular business hours. It had a little bit more structure. What up, Joe? What up, everybody? Yeah, I kind of miss how it was set up, and I feel like dispatch was just way chiller, but I don't know if it was just my fleet manager was just kind of, I don't know, because a lot of people that have him have told me that he's just a fucking grouch. Like, I don't know. He was hard to talk to. Yeah, flatbed is a portable gym, but I thought I was strong, and I realized I'm not. Yeah, he just hasn't been cool. Like, he's one of those people, it's like, I dread having to talk to him. And I shouldn't feel that way about my fleet manager. I shouldn't be like, oh no, like, and in flatbed, no. And in flatbeds, our fleet manager is so cool. Like, we could tell her anything. Yeah. I don't know. I miss flatbed. I might consider going back flatbed. The only way I could do flatbed is lease, but I don't really plan on going company anyway. But I really do not want to be out there by myself in the elements trying to lift those freaking tarps with like wind and ice and shit coming down on me. Like, I'll probably have a breakdown. Like, I could only probably flatbed if I was going to team, like, long term. I don't know anything about tanker. I really don't, except that you kind of get stuck on the East Coast more. And I really enjoy like, as far as driving goes, I really enjoy the West Coast. Like, I'm always asking them to send me west. Like, I love it. I love driving in the desert, and I don't know. Desert's where it's at. That desert driving. I don't know what it is. I love the desert. I never thought I'd feel that way. Like, I like the coast too, obviously, but I don't like driving on it. Too many people. I just like those big, like once you like pass through. Oh no, dude, I gained so much weight here. I actually think I gained more weight here than I did when I was trucking, because I've been just depressed and drinking a lot. I've had way too much time on my hands. And yeah, I am gonna do reefer. I just miss flatbed. But yeah, as I was saying, like, my favorite feeling is like once, like, if you're like on 40 and you're going through Texas, and once you hit like West Texas and you're like going into like the New Mexico area and then through Arizona, like, I just love how it opens up and like the sky is just so big. And I remember my first time driving across the country was when I moved from New York to California, and it was like my first time actually seeing the desert, because every time I went to California I took a plane and I would see it from like the sky, but I never actually like was in it. It just blew my mind how big and open it is, and the mountains. Colorado is freaking great once you hit the western half of it too. And I actually my ex and I had, I think it's still both of ours. I don't really care either way because it was cheap as hell. But we have land like down in like the southern Colorado area in the San Luis Valley. That's pretty cool too. That's like a high altitude desert, still surrounded by mountains somehow, and like with a nice little valley in the middle. Like the lowest point of the valley is like 5,000 feet. It's nuts. Like, most that have never left the East Coast don't understand. Driving in the snow, just don't do it. Yeah. Oh my God, I love the 10. I do. But yeah, snow driving, avoid it if possible. I mean, it's happened to me. I've been in the snow. I think my worst snow experience was like, it was nighttime. I was running on really little sleep because I was teaming, and I had been getting into an argument with dispatch about not feeling safe driving, and then they were like telling me, I don't know, it was just a whole thing. It was that bad week I told you guys about. And or no, it was a different bad week actually. It's okay, it doesn't matter. So I was going on I think it was like 80 in Nebraska, and it wasn't actually snowing, but there was a lot of wind, and the snow was like this dry powder, and it like blew in front of me road and like completely, and it kept doing it like over. Oh no, why is my connection unstable? You guys there? Okay. So I was driving in Nebraska, and like I couldn't even see a couple feet in front of the truck. And as you guys know, it takes a while to slow down the truck, and you don't want a hard brake, especially if there's snow on the road, but you don't want a hard brake at all ever. And it was on one of those highways where it's just like 2 lanes. So there's one, there's one lane going this way and then one lane going back this way. So I was like kind of all over the road. Yeah, it was scary. Yeah, I just don't like having no visibility. I'm not remembering it very clearly, honestly. I'm trying to like kind of piece together what happened, but I know eventually I pulled off on into a rest area that was actually closed, but the wind was so bad that I was just like I couldn't see, so I just kind of stopped. And I think any other time I was able to avoid the snow. I'm still a rookie, so like I haven't had like too much experience. Like I was only out there for 8 months. Um, so yeah, I was able to avoid the snow for the most part. Oh no, I remember I was up in Washington. I was still teaming at this point, and a random blizzard came, and I was able to get off the road. But there was like we were in mountains, like going up and down, and um, I was able to. Luckily, it was kind of scary for like a good. It was just a freak. Oh come on! I don't know how bad my connection is. It's probably because I'm outside, but I don't want to go inside because the lighting sucks in there, and my video looks bad in there. But yeah, I spent about like 10 minutes driving that time in the snow, and I knew that if I started crying, it was gonna stress me out more. And luckily, I was teaming at that point, so I wasn't alone. But either way, you kind of just gotta handle it, handle whatever happens, and don't freak out, and just slow down because everybody else is gonna slow down too. You're gonna see tons of people with their hazards on, because if you do wreck like going like 10 miles an hour, obviously it's better than wrecking going like 60 miles an hour. So yeah, just slow the fuck down. Ooh, a bee. I don't know if I lost connection or what's going on because I feel like, I don't know. I'm a little insecure about this connection issue. Is it coming through okay? The internet that I have is not like great here. I should have just probably put it through my hotspot. Let me. Oh, but where is it? Yes. Okay.